What is going on, guys? Head trades back here. Just needed to close my door real quick. You might hear a little fan in the background. Sorry about that. It's a little warm here. So, I had just uploaded a video onto TikTok and YouTube. I tried putting my TikTok handle on my channel, but whatever. So you can see my TikTok up there if you want to go follow it or look at it. It's up to you guys. So today's journal session will be of Monday 09 and February 10th. I did not trade today. Today's the 10th. I have not traded. I wasn't able to journal last night, so that's why I'm doing a double journal today. And yeah, so I didn't trade. Some guy commented on my video asking about to explain my strategy, and I sent him another comment asking him what specifically. So if you didn't see that comment, go check it out and get back to me, or comment on this video. I don't know, up to you. And just let me know, because I'll explain whatever you guys want that I am able to explain. Like, I'm willing to give it off for free and whatever else. It's okay. Alright, back to the journal. So, let me clear this right here. Actually, no, let's just keep it. Whatever. So, with our higher time frame narrative yesterday, targeting this high is what we're looking for. At least, yeah, that's what I was anticipating. We go on the lower time frame. Well, we see this, right? So, this is our target, and we have another FRT right here. So we see this FRT, but since we're kind of still going higher, we aren't anticipating this low to get taken out just yet. And if you're wondering why it's an FRT, because it took out an FVG high and a swing high. A few of them actually, but whatever, it just needs one. So this is an FRT, but since we're targeting here, we don't think it's going to be rebalanced, and we think the lower time frame FRT that comes out of it will be rebalanced. And what we see here is, so if we just mark this high out right there, and let's make it blue, just for the sake. We go to the 1 hour. I already know because I've checked all the time frames. But so this candle right here is the highest, second highest time frame next to the daily. This FRT right here. So what we see is something actually very interesting. So price creates this, rebounds it all right here, boom boom, comes below the swing, and then comes back right into the order block. Right there. Price comes right back into the order block and makes, so right here, tap into the OB, straight down to this low, and I'll show you what this low is. I don't know what all these red lines are, I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember putting them completely, but let me delete them. Oh, I remember why I have them, but they're not relevant right now. So we see this happen, right? Price comes into the FRT, makes a lower low, and then we go to the 90 minute, and we see that we're in this 90 minute FRT, swing low, also FVG candle, swing low as well. Boom, right here. No chart rebounds that high until obviously 9:30, well, at post 9:30. So we were in this range. This is our range right here. This right here, make it red for the range high. So, have to. Price tapping into the OB is still within this range. Price turtle soups, range low. And we instantly reverse with a, let's see what it was. So it wasn't for a minute. It wasn't 3 minute. Wasn't it 2 minute? It was it 1 minute. So price comes into here with this 1 minute candle. This is our 1 minute FRT. And as price was forming, as you see, it was a FRT on the RTY, so you need to be careful. You do need to be careful because price can rebalance that 1 minute range and come back all the way down. So, as you see here, on M and Q, price did not reach it, but if we check NQ, the mini chart, we see that on this candle, it reached that 4 minute high. So this gives us the hint that this low is going to stay protected, because it was the highest time frame FRT at the time on NQ, and its range was rebalanced with this 1 minute. So immediately, once I saw that, I didn't think price was going to come back down to this rejection block or like the lower time frame order block within this 1 minute, just because it was tapped into a few times down here. You can see these two lows. So I just tried to get an entry this 1 minute CE, and I put a limit order like right here, and as you see, I got tapped in and barely any drawdown. My stop was like this or like a little lower, I don't remember. I had 3 contracts on, $400 risk or something, and very quickly my TP was met. Boom, right there. Ting. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes, my TP was hit. Well, my first TP, and then I rode all the way to this high, which was 331 points, so 1 micro. That's pretty nice. It was a really nice trade. God, thank God for being so merciful with me and allowing me to get such a great entry and very little drawdown and a full TP. So this is my thought process and my journal for Monday 09, February 2026. And now we move on to the next day. So let's delete this clutter because it's not relevant. At least right now it's not, from what I know, because I have not seen Tuesday's price whatsoever. So let's see. Excuse me. Okay, let's go back to the data. So, because we are still in this daily range, this will, yeah, obviously this one we're still targeting that, but I'm talking about this one. We're still gonna wait for its ranges that come out of it to be rebalanced. So if you go here, 12 hour. Interesting. Let's see this. That is an FEG. That very much is one. So let's check if it took out a swing high. Ooh, looks like it did. Ooh. So this was our FRT of the day. And we give it this right here, and this right here. So let's just take away this for the sake of it looking good. So this is the current range today. So what I'm kind of anticipating to happen is, I could be wrong, is for price to kind of come down here, maybe to the OR, who knows, go to the OR, and then come up like that. Like I said, could be wrong, but that's kind of the anticipation right now. So at least for now, I'm targeting kind of that low. But yeah, so back to that right here. Let's see where we are at 9 o'clock though. So at 9 o'clock, we aren't, no, this high has not been taken out. And it looks like we've reached into an OB here. So prior to that 12-hour high being formed, let's see what range we were in at the moment. So it looks like it's to be the 6 hour. Yeah, it was 6 hour. So I'm going to do this, and I'll look for the OB. Ooh. Okay, so it has to be above here. Put that back. This looks like a tip. So what we see here, just let me remove both of these, yeah. This is the OB of that 6 hour range we were just looking at. So what we see here, price rebalances the range, taps into it a few times, leaves, comes below that swing, giving us an opportunity to retrace to the OB and make a lower low. And would you look at that? Would you look at that? So after going below that swing, price goes whoop, 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 and then whoop, 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 taps into the OB. Doesn't necessarily leave it just yet. Makes one more swing high at the 0.25. Boom, 0.25. And then price goes down. And then boom, right at 9:30, we distribute, breaking below this low. And then that's what gives the final say of the 12-hour high now being used. Price goes up, 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 turtle soups above it, and now it's time to go down. I want to see something real quick though. So let's go to that 30-minute again. Hold up. So that took a swing. Okay, let's look to the left and see if this is actually an FRT. I think it could be. Maybe not. Yep, doesn't seem like it. Okay. So that just means you have to go on a lower time frame. So now we go to the 10-minute, 6-minute, 5-minute, 4-minute, 3-minute, 2-minute. Hold up, I kind of messed up. Let's go 5. Where are you, RTY? Okay, so So it looks like, okay. Looks like that or something. Price did not retrace to there though. It's okay. That's okay, that's okay. What is important though, that price retrace to that 0.75, 0.25 I mean. You could exchange those, because they're just, depending how you put the fib, you know. But regardless. So price does this, right? We go thing, hit that, ping pong, super low, now targeting this low, right? And, hold up, watch this. Ah, did it just barely miss it? Yeah, it did. Oh, that's great. But yeah, so now we look at this range here. So to like the 4 hour. Okay, this is horrible. That is funny. 3 hour, maybe before or something. Nope, 2 hour. Okay, so here we go. This is where we want to be at. Close to it. Ooh, I think we found it. Yeah, I think we found it. So, interestingly enough, this is the range here. Let me remove this for clutter purposes. So this is our range right here. Boom. As you see, got rebalanced. Let's see if that swing got touched though and became an OB, because that would be interesting. Ooh, it did not touch. Look at that. Even on NQ, it didn't. Even on opens. Oh, yeah. Don't like using this chart a lot, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, you see, it did not touch it. So that means this is not, this candle itself is not an order block, but what came for it. I mean, after it. If that makes sense. I'll show you right now. Maybe I'm schizo, guys. You'll see. You'll see. Maybe I'm schizo. Maybe I'm not though. Maybe I'm not. Ooh, we're going very high. I mean, very low in the time frames, but you know what I mean. Just barely missed it, didn't it? So this candle right here. This one. It's got a pretty big wick. Yeah, for sure an FR2. Swing high and FEG high. So this is, in theory, the order block of that 90-minute range. I'm gonna mute my mic real quick. Okay, so I turned out to be a little schizo, but that's okay. So, had I traded today, I would have set a limit order for right here. right here. As you see, on neither chart would have it gotten filled. And of course, after price took out that low, I would have removed my limit order. Yeah. Sorry about that. Okay, we're back. So yeah, it wouldn't have gotten filled here. Yeah. Maybe when price poked below here, I potentially have pulled down the entry. Yeah, maybe. Because I would have stopped trading at 1010. Wow, look at that. 1010 is the highest high. That is something. That is very much something. But yeah, wouldn't have not gotten filled there, which is okay. But if we look down here, what time is this? This is 9:48. If you open 9:45. Ooh. Look at that. So clearly on YM and FR2, when price makes this low, boom, boom. Let's remove that just for now, and remove this low because it doesn't really matter. What we see here is we get boom, range low is formed, range high up there. Price has our consolidation, most likely somewhere within here, and we see price come down right here, 15, sub 1 minute FRT. You see price makes a crazy wick, and then next candle closes higher. You could have potentially entered here, target that 2R, which you would have got in exactly 3 candles if you got it at the open or something. And then after that, you could have targeted the other side of the range for 4.88R, and high of the day would have been, wow, look at that. If you enter from 9:15, close at 10:10, that is something. That is clear ICT macro. Wow, that is truly something. And let's say you didn't get this right. You could have entered at the consolidation. We'll enter right here. Maybe have a stop here, or if you want to be conservative, stop there. Target the 2R, which you would have got. You would have got it. Obviously, that's a pretty big stop loss. Similar to the one I had yesterday, but conditions were different. Yesterday, the price was moving a crazy amount yesterday. So, conditions are different. I probably would have wanted a smaller stop loss. But that's me personally. that is basically how I would have treated today if I had traded. And yeah, that is something. Because now, yeah, price is kind of turtle soup that high thing, and now it's headed lower. And I don't feel like journaling this just now. I'll look at it tomorrow, depending on where we are. But yeah, at this moment, still targeting that high. Like I said, this may happen. Something like that. Could be wrong. Maybe it goes down here. Maybe it goes here. Maybe it just goes like that, you know? So, we wait. And is there an S&T this candle? I don't think so. Yeah, there isn't. But it may come true soon. That is for sure true. It may come true soon. I don't know for sure, but maybe. The thing is, if we see price, like for example here, if we see price kind of go low, I'm kind of anticipating it to go like to there, or maybe lower, but I don't want to make super crazy predictions like that just yet. Not if price goes low. I don't know if we go low. Ugh. I'm just gonna have to see. Honestly, I kind of don't want it to. I kind of really don't want it to. That would kind of suck if we go into a bear market. But yeah, so that was a Monday 09, Tuesday the 10th, February 2026 review. And that gives it for this video. If you guys have any questions, just put them in the comments. You already know. Alright, God bless you guys.